So my name is Sarah, and I'll be interviewing with you today. So to get us started, I was wondering if you could just introduce yourself to me and tell me why you came to me today.
Okay, sure. Well, my name is Brianna, and I came here because I'm having a little bit of trouble controlling my weight. Um, my husband said I should come here. I've had lots of, I've tried lots of diets in the past. I've tried pretty much everything you can try, and really nothing has worked. So he said that maybe coming to see you might be a good option.
Okay, so you you want to get control of your weight, um, and your husband has given you this idea to come here.
Mm-hmm.
What kinds of things do you think you can get out of this interview process?
Well, I'm not really sure yet, but really, ideally, what I would like to get out of it is the ability to either be motivated to lose weight or just, I don't know, maybe some ideas of how to lose weight because, like I said, I feel almost like helpless because I feel like I have tried so many different things and none of them have worked. And it's to the point where it's just like I feel as though nothing's going to work in terms of weight loss.
So you feel like your weight is outside of your control.
I mean, I think part of it is outside of my control. I do think that part of it is, genetics, and I can't control that. But, there are some things I could do to help reduce it or maintain it, like trying to eat right or exercising. It's just very hard with my busy schedule.
So you don't feel like you have the time to eat better and exercise.
For sure. I feel like I'm constantly running around with my kids or my job, and I don't really have time to eat right or exercise. I feel like that's just the idea of adding that extra time to my already crazy day makes me feel overwhelmed.
Okay, so you spend a lot of time working and you spend a lot of time with your family. So you
Yes.
value your family a lot.
Yes, I do. My kids and my husband are the most important thing to me, and that's part of why I want to make such an effort to lose weight. Is I feel like I want to be there for them. I want to be able to play with my children, and I don't want them to be embarrassed when they see me or when they're seen with me.
Okay, so you're thinking about the long-term effects on your health.
Definitely. I mean, that's definitely crossed my mind as well. I want to live a long life. I want to see my kids grow up, and it's definitely worrisome that I'm only 40 and I'm starting to have some really serious health issues.
What are those health issues?
Well, I was just diagnosed with diabetes, and I also have just been having a lot of trouble in terms of moving around. It's hard for me to go up multiple flights of stairs or to just like walk far distances. And that's not what I want to be. I don't want to, as I get older, for that to get worse.
Okay, so your ultimate goal is to improve your health and be able to interact more with your children and be more active with them.
Definitely. I want to go out and play with my kids. My youngest son plays soccer, and I want to go and kick the soccer ball with him, but it's just so hard for me because I feel like I can't really run or even walk over all the way around the field. It's a lot, and also I feel like he's embarrassed of me, and that's hard. It's hard to have your kid be embarrassed of you.
Yeah. I can see that hurts you.
Definitely, it definitely hurts me. It makes me feel like almost like he doesn't appreciate me, like I'm more than my weight, and I feel like he and my husband and my other child, they don't appreciate that.
Okay, so you feel like if you lost some weight that your family would see some of the other qualities that you have.
Yeah, I think so. I think that right now my weight is kind of like a barrier to a lot of parts of my life, and that's the first thing someone sees, so they make a lot of assumptions about it. But if I lose that weight, then maybe like my husband or my kids or my coworkers, they can see other aspects of me that are less visible at first sight.
Okay, so on the one hand, you are wanting to lose weight, to interact with your family, to have them feel better being seen with you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but on the other hand, you feel overwhelmed, like you don't have enough time to
Right.
do what you need to do to make the weight loss happen.
Definitely. I feel like kind of caught between this very impossible situation, and I'm just really not sure what to do.
Okay. And you said that your husband brought this idea up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he coming from in that? Why has he asked you to come?
I think he's just very worried about my health. That's what he says. And part of me feels like he's just kind of ashamed or embarrassed of me. But I try to tell myself and like remember that it probably is because of my health. He's probably really worried about what this kind of weight, like prolonged weight gain, um, could do to me, like in the long run.
Right. Okay. But he hasn't said to you that he's embarrassed.
No, he's never said it explicitly. No.
Okay. So you talked about your weight being a barrier, but you're also experiencing barriers to losing the weight. Um, those being time. So where do you think that you could get started on working this into your schedule, or do you think that's even possible?
I think it's definitely possible. I think I could maybe try to work a little bit of exercise in on the weekends. I have a little bit more free time because I'm not working, so maybe I could try at first to work out a little bit on, Saturday and Sunday and kind of see where that goes.
And what kinds of exercise were you thinking about doing?
Maybe I really like to walk my dog, so maybe just see how far I can walk him and walk back and then see how that goes.